Well, hello. This is take two. If you've seen my attempt at going live last night on Facebook, you'll know it failed miserably. Internet let me down or something like that. I'm here this morning partly to try it out for Facebook Live on Sunday morning. We are going to attempt to bring a message to our church community and to anyone else that might be listening on Sunday morning at 11:30. Now, you'll know I've contacted many of our church by WhatsApp, so you already know that in order to limit the spread of COVID-19, our church has cancelled its services, and that includes Sunday morning services. So that's going to mean changes for us as a community, as a church community, and as it'll mean for every church community around the area. It very well may mean changes for you at your work. If you have to work from home, especially with young children, that's going to be very difficult for you. Perhaps you've even been laid off work or things are looking that way. Well, that's going to be even more difficult. And I want you to know that we here at Second and Third are praying for our church and praying for our community at this time. We understand the difficulties that you're facing, and if there's any way that we can help, please will you get in touch with us. The changes that are happening so fast in our world today certainly mean that we're out and about less and less. Our interaction with friends and neighbours and families is scaled back. So there's changes happening all around. However, what I want to say this morning is that something that never changes is God. The book of the Bible, Hebrews 13:8 says Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today and forever. Malachi 3:6, another book in the Old Testament, says, I the Lord do not change. He is an unmovable mountain, a rock we can cling to. In fact, in my devotional time just yesterday morning, I was reflecting on another Bible verse found in Psalm 61. From the ends of the earth I call to you. I call as my heart grows faint. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. I think that's where we as a church community need to go to cling on to take shelter in, to find a place of refuge, to a God who has seen it all, is bigger than it all, and has brought his people through it all. This is not the first time that God has brought his people through a pandemic. So in the absence of a church service, what are we planning to do here at Second and Third? Well, I know a number of my colleagues plan to bring the Sunday message to social media, and I'm going to try and do that as well. So at 11:30 a.m. on Sunday morning, we're going to be on Facebook Live. That's on our church Facebook page, Second and Third with Ryland Presbyterian. Please join us there. Please continue to worship God just as if you were getting up to go to church on Sunday morning. And perhaps if you're listening to this and church hasn't been your regular practice, at least not for some time, you don't currently go anywhere. Maybe this could be a step of faith that you could take right now towards getting back to church, or at least towards establishing a right relationship with God. Our Sunday morning message will also be available free of charge by DVD or CD. If you would like one, then either private message me or private message the page, or make contact with someone that you know who goes to Second and Third. Thanks for listening, and God bless.